Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Power Up with Pride 2022. I am your host, Demarine. I have the pleasure of introducing our next run, again, the Final Fantasy Mystic Quest randomizer. So, friends, adventurers, people named Benjamin, here's the RPG chick, the runner, and High Spirits, the commentator.
Oh, hi y'all. How you doing tonight? I am the RPG chick, and I am going to be joined by my awesome commentary partner, High Spirits. How you doing tonight?
Not too bad. I'm doing pretty good. How you been, RPG chick?
Good. I'm just trying to figure out where my windows are.
Well, hopefully they're not too far away. You only got so many screens to work with.
Well, yes, this is true, but maybe too many. Here we go. Okay. I think I am ready to go. So we will kind of talk to y'all about how this new Mystic Quest randomizer works as we go, because it is relatively new. But
Yeah, someone went
otherwise,
ahead and balanced the randomizer. I don't know who would do something silly like that.
it might be this really awesome person named Wildam, but yeah. But I can count us down and let's get us started here in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, Dappergent is the one that we have to blame for this seed, no matter what happens. And we've done quite a good bit of randomization. Thanks to your wonderful donations, we have included the brown chests in our randomization of this seed. So what that means is, as you can see, that would normally be a regular old typical item chest. And now it is either a weapon, piece of armor, it could be magic, it could be a mandatory go item.
Could be a refresher.
It could be the one seed.
But yeah, so any of the red chests that you see, you will know that there is an item in it that could be a key item, that it could be important. If it's a brown chest, it's a chance that it's just weapon ammo, or just extra items to help you out, like seeds, like you said.
So you do have the option to randomize the battlefields, and what it does is it actually puts the battlefields in different colors, which is kind of neat. So the ones that look like typical old, you know them battlefields usually have gold in them. The ones that are blue would be a item, a magic, whatever, and then the light gray ones would be XP battlefields.
I'm pretty sure almost every blue one that I've opened so far since I've played this has been a refresher.
I've never opened. I don't think I've ever actually opened a refresher on the battlefield.
I have no luck with the blue fields. They're always like refresher, and it came. Yeah, there you
Okay,
go.
you know what? You know what? I blame you for this. This is completely your fault.
Now you know my pain, okay?
So another thing that was turned on is the monsters on the battlefield are both shuffled and slightly reduced in number. I forget the percentages I put on there now, but High Spirits can actually look and tell you what they are.
I think you set it to 50%. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah. I was gonna say. So actually, she can't normally come back here without the bombs, but she was able to get bombs early on, which gave access to Bone Dungeon. So like the world is actually pretty open. You're gated only by the items that you actually need to progress. So like she'll need coins to get out of the starting area, but which coin she gets and where she's gonna go, that's something we don't know yet.
Yeah, and we've definitely had some, ooh, this is the first time I've ever had an item in this part. But we've definitely had some coins and some very, very unfriendly orders before for the weekly seeds, like having to go to the Windia area when we're like level 2.
Oh yeah, I've seen some. I've gone entire seeds without the sand coin. I had to move around in really weird ways, but yeah. But there's the river coin, so get to skip a couple of areas.
Yay, seeds.
Well, the
And
brown chests aren't randomized within them, so you know.
well, I mean, I did get 1 seed already, so it was fine either way.
But the good, well, yeah, the seeds are seeds. So the seeds recover your magic, but they only work if you have magic.
There is good stuff over there.
Oh, there's 4 chests, I think, over there. He always has something.
He does. He does. Well, YOLO.
Oh, he's easy. Don't worry. You have enemy scaling at 50%, I think. So Tristan.
I do, and then the spread I think is 25%, so that means that the monsters could be anywhere between 25 and 75%.
Yeah, so Tristram should be able to. That and your bombs will easily take care of our buddy here. So yeah, the bosses are not required in the randomizer. They're only required if the item behind them is a chest that has a key item. So for the other bosses, she can see the one chest behind them and decide, oh, if it's just a brown chest, ignore the boss.
Also, a nice little quality of life here. Usually, this scene would be very, very uncomfortable for those who are sensitive to light, but that has been programmed out, which is great, and I love it. But yeah, the speed walking is also another very nice quality of life as well.
And already the second level of claw. So there are a handful of items that are required, the go mode items, to beat the seed, and getting all 3 levels of the bombs and the claws is required to access everything.
Yeah, the other things that you have to have in order to beat the seed are things like the sky coin, the sun coin, the thunder rock, the Mobius crest, the captain's cap.
Yep. You actually don't need the sun coin. You can get around without it. All you need is sky coin.
Well, I guess if you have the Mobius crest, that's true. You can technically warp between Fireberg and Windia.
It's inconvenient and not fun, but
but it is a thing that you can do. I still do not have an axe, so I cannot go back for those lovely little treasures back in Foresta, so we're just gonna press on for now.
So yeah, you're pretty much where you can go, and what you can do is based on the items, and that includes the characters. Like, Kaylee is the hardest character to get because she's gated behind needing the tree wither and the elixir in order to get her to join your party, which means you also can't get her later second version of her without getting the first version. So she is generally the hardest person to ever get in your party.
Makes it super trolly when she's got an item for you, though.
Yep. So yeah, the characters generally have an item that they can give you. So Tristram actually gives you an item when you get to the first bomb door inside Bone Dungeon. If you don't have bombs, then you can't get in, and if you don't have Tristram, you can miss out on that item check there. So, like for Phoebe, her item check will be inside the wintry cave where she normally gives you the claw.
A couple of other changes, especially to this area. So you do not have to beat the ice golem in order to.
Required.
Captain's cap. Wow. Okay.
So that shopkeeper is required. You need 300 gold for that one.
Yeah, it's okay. I know where to find some. But I've completely lost my train of thought.
May I cut in while you recover your train of thought?
Yes, please.
Choo choo.
So yeah, so first and foremost, thank you all so much. We did have a donation that brought us over $3,000 for the event on day 1. So thank you all for that. And thank you, Daniel T, for the $25, donating to boop the total up to $3K. Happy Pride to all, and here's to a great marathon. Also, I've been a fan of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest since it was released, so I'm extra hyped. I mean, come on, that music. And that went towards Gunvolt Hard Mode. Deer Trivia donates $50. Did you know fawns can walk just half an hour after being born? Of course, I think they want to save the animals.
Awesome, grats. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Already over $3,000.
Yeah, y'all are donating for amazing stuff, so keep it up. Thank you so much.
So the party members that join you are not randomized. Their stats and their spells and their gear is all the same from the original game, which is where all the fun is taken out. I mean, the original version of this randomizer that we came to love for years completely randomized all of your party members. So you could pick up a Phoebe right now that had 120 health and be expected to go through this entire area with it.
Or you could get really unlucky and get a Phoebe at endgame that had 120 health and no
Yeah.
magic.
Oh, another refresher for you.
You know what? I think you've cursed my seed, HS. Okay, so nothing
Actually,
here.
so the funny part, Demarine, is the original randomizer was called Terrible Secret.
And it was all terrible and no secret because everybody knew.
So Blizzard is probably the most useless spell, maybe question mark with Quake.
Yeah, pretty much. Although it's really fun to use. Ooh, Life Spell is very nice. Not required, but really nice.
Yeah, you'll be thankful on the final boss having Life Spell. That one's a little bit better.
Meteor is also nice, but unfortunately, because the stats are not randomized, the only thing that's kind of randomized is that there's an Excalibur in that chest.
Yeah. The best single damage weapon in the game.
But the thing that I do have randomized is that Ben does have 3 times stat gain, so he will gain 3 times the experience essentially.
Oh yeah, so levels will go up a lot faster, especially since the you kind of want to do that with the enemy placement shuffled because you're suddenly not fighting all of the encounters that you need to actually get high enough level to win. Because the randomizer also does another thing. It fixes all of the glitches in the game, which means you can't heal the final boss to death.
The only one that hasn't been fixed is the item duplication glitch that you can do in battle because Wildhand basically said it would be more difficult to patch that out than to just kind of leave it alone.
Yeah, that's not one that's usually used anyways, so most people.
But yeah,
not something that usually affects much.
Yeah, the HP underflowing and the item underflowing in like glitching out your inventory it's all the same.
Yeah.
It's all fixed.
So that last area, the Wintry Cave, there is the only reason you would have to beat the boss, the same as the bottom of the basin. There's an item check on the boss. That's it. The squid has an item check, and there's another one that's behind the waterfall. You have to do a little jumping around for.
Yeah, I'll go back for that if I really need to.
Yeah, the ice pyramid is a really, really solid play when you and it gets put in logic once you get the magic mirror, because the magic mirror reveals everything. So
yeah, you can have non-friendly logic on, which means that you can possibly have to come in here without the magic mirror, and it's not the biggest deal, but it's a little bit of a pain in the butt because then you can't see where the enemies are to kind of dodge them.
Yeah, it's oop, there's a chest up there.
Yep.
It's kind of like, I don't know, like the stepping on the rakes, like dope, and then you take a step, dope, and then because you just keep running into enemies over and over again. And then when you have to double back at an area like this, you run into the same ones again because you forgot that they were there.
Or when you have to walk back out because you don't have an exit spell yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess I gotta check up there.
Yeah, you do have one chest you gotta go out of your way to get.
Yeah, that one I know is up there. I just want to check the top here and see if there's anything. Nope. Okay.
Yeah, this seed's been pretty nice to you so far. I'm used to going to Fireberg before being allowed to go here.
I feel like therpgchick wouldn't just give me a really nice seed without making something really trolly about it. So we're just gonna have to see.
Oh, that's obvious. We're going through Pazuzu's tower.
Thankfully, Speedrunner knows how to go through Pazuzu's tower.
So there's 2 areas that are always going to be your last location. Well, mainly because it also requires the Dragon Claw to get there, but the 3rd level of the Claw. But it's also, the enemies are terrible. you can't go through the place as fast because there's enemy types in there that reflect spells. So you always want to, for the most part, do the tree and Pazuzu's tower like last.
The waterfall is also kind of a place I tend to leave for last, and it has definitely bitten me for doing so, but it's such a pain in the butt of moving the blocks around for 2 treasures.
Yeah, I just base it on like how I'm doing with progression early. You already have like access to 3 total or 3 of the 4 areas, so you have a pretty wide open and pretty wide open map to explore right now.
Yeah. The one dungeon where you cannot see behind the boss is actually in the lava dome. So, yeah, that's a thing too. And I will take the square.
So basically, the idea to sum up the randomizer, it's get to Aquaria as fast as you can, and then get to Windy as fast as you can, so you get Phoebe too, and then everything else is just improvise.
Yeah, shuffling in like the brown chest just kind of adds an extra component because you get to see more of the dungeons. There's a lot more areas you actually have to check.
Yeah, plus it makes you learn everything about all the maps.
I will have to say, doing Hundo has prepared me well for doing brown chest checks. Fire should be fine. Oh, that did a lot less damage than I thought it would.
You got some level 1 bombs in there. You need those level 2s.
Yeah!
Vanilla.
Good job, Phoebe.
So, the best part about the ice pyramid here is fighting the boss with Flare.
Yes, that is really, really nice if you actually have it by the time you get to the ice golem.
Because there is, outside of the wow, there's a lot of chests in there you want.
Oh yeah.
So besides like the original game with Dark King being extremely weak to Cure Spell, they got your axe finally. The Ice Golem is also very weak to fire damage, and Flare, he has 8,000 health normally. Flare does about 4,000 of it.
But yeah, I'm gonna go see what's behind the ice golem, and then as I make my way out of here, we'll pick up all the other chests, because essentially to get those ones in the room down there, you have to drop down and come back up anyway, so I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, there's if you don't have the exit spell, you know, you're gonna double back through the dungeon anyways.
Oh, there's one here.
Oh, that's annoying.
Well, I just have to not fall down, right? Okay, so there's nothing back here, so we do not actually need to beat the ice golem.
Nope, because the requirements to melting the area is the wake water that you use to melt the little plant in the town. Well, the wake water is actually a lot stronger in this version, and it melts everything.
That's what my train of thought was that I lost. There's my sun coin.
And oh yeah, also one of the flags. There's your dragon claw. One of the flags. There's your Pazuzu's tower.
Heck.
So one of the because you got the sun coin too. So, but one of the flags that she's using is not progressive items. So she can find any of the items. See, she can find any of the items in any order instead of progressively like finding the 3 claws in order. Kind of like how Link to the Past does, like with bows and armors and stuff. That's the same thing you can do in this game, but progressive is off. That's why you could see that she found the Excalibur before finding the Night Sword, which the Night Sword is like a lot weaker than Excalibur. Oh, there's another key item too.
Wow. This seed is very odd to me.
The question is where's Mega Grenades and where's Sky Coin?
This is true. It could be in the super trolliest of locations.
Did you get the other chest in the 2nd floor? The one in the top floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Alright, So let me go by the captain's cat before I forget that it's actually here, because I will do that.
Yeah, so now she has some options. She can go to Fireburg. She can go to Windia and go get Phoebe too. But Phoebe too is a great person to get, but it's not always the best because, like, I would argue that if you have good spells, I would rather take Ruben in Fireburg because of his fire resistance.
Yeah,
but,
Ruben in Fireburg is good. I agree with that.
But the only thing RPG Chick has is Meteor. Not like if you had like White, especially the White spell, it would be great. But with just Meteor, you could argue bringing Phoebe in so she has the spells to break everything down quickly.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just trying to get some extra cash because you do have the 2 other vendors in Windia and in Fireburg. So a nice thing to do for this rando once you have so much open is to do some of the easier checks, the quicker checks, because there's a couple of temples floating around that just have some brown chests in them, and it's a little bit quicker.
Yeah, most people don't even realize that there's chests in a lot of those temples. Like that one right there. If you have the means to teleport, there's a couple more chests too, but you got to have the Gemini crest for that.
Yep, I am gonna pick up Ruben, and I'm gonna pick up the items from the battlefields while I'm here. So, here Tristram is gonna give you a random item instead of the multi-key. Heal is a nice thing to get. I will take it.
And the good news is she already has multi-key, so that actually opens up the check here, and the portal back here is Mobius Crest too, right?
Yep.
So it's a quick way to get all the way back over to Windia if she wants to go there.
Alright, let me get Ruben first, and then I'll see what the vendor has.
And then there is one more shortcut that's in here that takes you over to Aquaria if you have the crest for it, but don't have the crest.
Cure potion for 500. The most expensive cure potion you'll ever buy.
Hey, your party will use those cure potions if they don't have a cure spell.
This is true.
So yeah, there's a total of 5 battlefields in the game that are have actual items behind them.
So yeah, this is the battlefield where you usually get the Gemini crest in vanilla, and I will also check the one where you usually get
Much
where you
cheaper
usually
cure
get
potion.
thunder. So I could technically go do the mines. I don't know if I want to go do the mines though.
Yeah, the mines have 4 item checks and then 4 after the boss. So there's actually a good amount of items in there.
Yeah, there's also Ruben's item as well. So Ruben will give you an item regardless of whether or not you save his dad. He'll still give you an item.
As long as he's with you. It's the same with the other 2 from earlier that we talked about.
Yeah. One of these battlefields has a lot of gold in it, and I could use some more seeds. So
I don't know what all the vanilla ones are. You got me. The only reason I know where they are in the randomizer is because they're color coded.
Well, look, worst that happens is I get a little bit more XP, and it's fine. It's totally fine.
Well, experience is perfectly fine. You want experience in this randomizer.
Especially since you have to defeat the Dark King vanilla and not pure strats. Yeah.
Exactly. You can't heal him to death.
But the nice thing is at least we do not have to go through 10 battlefields to get whatever is in the battlefield. So you can honestly reduce it quite a bit. I think you can actually set it so that each one only has like 1 battle in it if you really want to. Or you can just leave it at 10.
Yeah, you can choose like any on basically any almost any odd number between 1 and 10, and you can choose between 1 and 10 or 1 and 5. So this one is set to just 1 and 5.
I think there's chests up here. No, there is not.
There is another flag that was added to this randomizer that's new that we're not using, and that's the tweak frustrating dungeons flag, where it basically just adds some shortcuts like an ice pyramid and the giant tree and some no enemies and staircases in Pazuzu's tower, just like the frustrating parts of the game.
Yeah, that one throws me off though. I just get really confused with that flag because I'm so used to going the way I'm used to going.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's see if there's anything back here, and there is not. But yeah, there's a couple of extra random brown chests that could potentially be red chests and have something useful. But this mostly seems to be a bust so far, so the only other stuff that's here is going to be behind the gin.
Yep, but that is 5 checks back there, so.
Yes.
It's a lot of checks. And it's always nice how you do random enemy shuffle, but somehow they all still end up being right in the way somehow.
Oh, well, that is another part of the nice dungeon fixes is in places like where you have to climb the stairs in Pazuzu's tower, they will not put an enemy in your way, which is actually kind of nice.
Yeah, if you do the no frustrating thing.
Yeah. And, I mean, honestly, they are definitely still working on a lot of stuff for this randomizer. So, if this seems interesting to you, hey, you know, y'all are welcome to come join us.
Yep, it's just ffmqrando.net.
Yep, and there should be a link to the Discord on that site as well. But there's great explanations for what everything does, and yeah.
There's even a randomized Benjamin's palette, and instead we got boring old blue Benjamin.
I forgot! Oh my gosh. Alright, what's back here? Absolutely nothing.
The mine was very important. Hey, you got another seed, okay? Now you can be happy.
Run validated. We got the single seed.
Hey, didn't even rescue the dad either, though. Just left you right there with the boulder.
I had to. Sorry, Ruben's dad. I don't have any mega grenades. Alright, well, I did get a gas mask, so let's go check out the volcano.
Yep, the gas mask puts the volcano in logic.
Oop, there's a chest there.
Without it, you could still go through it, but there are some dark rooms, just like the ice pyramid, that make it, you know, so you can't see the enemies.
Oh yeah, I actually do have to go this way, don't
I? Nope, you still lose 1 frame when you jump. But you jump really fast because of the speed hacks, so you're still going faster than the vanilla game.
It does make it a lot more fun to jump.
Oh yeah, jumping is a lot more fun in the randomizer. So this randomizer also takes the boss up here, the Medusa, and moves her to a new location because, you know, so you actually go and explore the side of the volcano that no one ever goes to see. Also, shout-outs to enemies randomly spawning in caves.
Yup, that's always my favorite. The surprise attack. But yeah, some other things that you can do with the randomization of the items is you can actually prioritize certain types of like item placements. There she is. There's nothing behind her, so.
Good old Medusa. She's usually one of the easier fights. Like, she's one that Ruben can usually just take care of by himself. Because there are times where you'll get seeds that'll take you to Firebird first. And you'll be at, like, level 3 coming into this fight.
And Ruben just has to carry you.
Direction you have. But it's all right. Ruben's got you. Ruben can solo this fight.
Yeah, I got Meteor though, so this isn't too bad.
Anyone who hasn't seen Mystic Quest before, though, you'll at least enjoy the boss animations as Medusa loses all of her snake hair. She has a shield.
I mean, the lack of armor has been palpable in this seat, so I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, the armor helps. The armor really means a little in this game. It's more about the resistances. Like, the steel shield is nice, but you want the Aegis shield. And the only reason you want the Aegis shield is because of stone resist.
I mean, the steel shield does give you a little bit of the speed boost. It's not great,
Yeah, a little
but
bit.
it's a little bit.
And the armor, so every armor slot has 3 things to it. 3 shields, 3 of everything basically. And they all stack. So if you get all 3 shields, you get the bonuses from all of them, the resistances, the bonuses, and everything for all of them.
Alright, this is the quick way out. Let's go. Do I dare jump into the volcano without mega grenades? I mean, I guess it's only 2 checks that I would be missing, so...
And one of them you can see without the mega grenades.
Actually, you can see both of them without the mega grenades.
Oh yeah, you can. I know the life chest for sure you can see.
Yeah.
I always forget what the other one is that you... Because I never have... Because I always play progressive, so like the game always funnels me here. So I never get to go into this place with mega grenades. Never.
I mean, you could, technically, nope, nothing there, if you got really lucky.
Yeah.
Nothing up there.
So yeah, that first chest on the right was a mega grenade chest. The reason why you need mega grenade is because they're long-ranged items.
Yeah, there's like a little block you can see there on the right, and you have to throw the mega grenade to be able to jump over to the other side, basically.
Yep, which is also a reason why mega grenades is required to beat the seed, because you have to throw a grenade to free the ship, free Spencer's ship in order to get to the end game.
You also need the mega grenade when you get to Doom Castle to go through the first floor.
Yep, because you got to throw it to get to the Scholarus Rex is his name? I don't remember, because we just walk into the fight and cast exit. So. You could still walk into the couple of fights in this game and cast exit on the boss.
Yes, it does still work on both Scholarus and Brains. Hi, Brains.
Stone Golem.
Stone Golem, thank you.
Yeah, like we don't know the names of those two because we never fight them.
It's fine. Oh, I can't actually go check over there, but I can see it on the other side.
Yeah, you can see it from the other side.
Yeah, so that's usually the moon helmet, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
But, like I said, it's only really 2 chests that... Ooh, tree wither.
Kaylee.
That are kind of blocked. Woof. I feel like I'm in for some very long trolley string of item collection.
Now we just need that elixir.
I mean, she will still give us an item the same way that she does in the vanilla after we defeat the Minotaur, so it is one item. It's just, it's so annoying to have to go all the way back to Forest. Although I do have an axe now, and I probably should go back for those early items anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have at least 1 chest that you know of back there with the axe.
No, there were definitely 2, because I think there was one in the level forest as well.
Yeah, I didn't see. I was still loading everything up, so I didn't see if there was anything in the forest when you were walking.
Oh yeah, no worries. Okay, now we can go back the other way. So, this place, if you're not used to Lava Dome, the first time you play this randomizer, you might want a map. it takes a good bit to get used to all the twisty turnies and all the extra places where the brown chests are, especially if you're not used to those. Actually, I need to go up this way first.
And there's a lot of single lane passageways, so you will fight a lot of enemies going through there.
Yes, yes. Which is fine, because that means that that our Benjamin is going to be nice and tanky for the Dark King fight eventually.
But yeah, right now I think the only key items you need is Sky Coin and Mega Grenade. Is that it?
I think so. Yeah.
I think we found everything else so far.
Ah, because I do have the Thunder Rock, I do have Captain's Cap, and I do have the Mobius Crest. Okay, so
Yep, so just looking for the coin and the Mega Grenade. The problem is the coin can be literally anywhere. The Mega Grenade, pretty much too. There's only a couple of checks in the game at most that's locked behind the Mega Grenade. And we've already seen one of them.
So the only place that the Sky Coin cannot be, and it has been confirmed, is the one chest in Doom Castle that usually has the Aegis Shield.
Yeah, because you can't. Oh yeah, you can't.
Well, you can technically, but
yeah.
Wildham said no.
Isn't there another chest or two in there though, too, in that sand room?
There is.
That are brown chests.
There are, but I think basically nothing is going to be placed in Doom Castle that is required. Is the idea?
That's not fun.
I was thinking about that the other day, and it's like, I'm just waiting for that seed to happen, because I know eventually it's going to happen, but, and I could be wrong, and Wildham can yell at me in the Discord later.
I love, like, Soul Blazer, where you can go into you want to go into the final area as soon as you can, so you can check out for all the items.
Okay, good, I'm not missing anything up there.
Nice double ninja here to block your way.
Yeah, seriously.
When stealth isn't an issue. Just pile on and sandwich up and...
This is what happens when you randomize the positions.
More often than not, randomizing positions definitely makes things faster, because most of the time they'll get out of the way. But if you use like normal enemy count, yeah, you're definitely gonna get some fun corridors.
So, yeah, so you can see it from here too, which is nice. So the resistance glitches have also been fixed. That does mean, actually, which is really nice, that you do not have to reset your game in between party members to have them have their appropriate resistances.
Not just that, but so yeah, we're talking like the old version versus this one. The old version has the resistance glitches in, and it also works for your gear. So anytime you pick up an item, if you have to save before you open a chest, because if you pick up something that's like worse than the item that you have equipped, you erase the resistances and overwrite it with the bad resistances.
Ooh, Cure Spell. Very nice.
Oh yeah. This area is pretty nice because there's a couple chutes here with like 4 chests down here, and there's another one outside. There's your Sky Coin.
Gemini Crest too.
Gemini gives you a couple more item checks.
Yep. And I think that should allow me to check the exit battlefield as well, so there's a little bit of a thing where, if you take that Gemini warp that we passed by earlier in the temple here in Firebird, you can warp out of the Wintry temple, basically, and be able to walk around even if it's not melted. Ooh, Flare too.
Flare in the volcano, because you know how well that's going to work in here.
Hey,
Let's
at least
burn
I have
the enemies in the lava dome.
At least I have Meteor to take care of Dual Head.
And you have Quake now, okay? So don't complain.
Oh yes, that is absolutely the most useful one.
It's amazing how much when they cast Rip on you that it really hurts, but when you use it on them, someone forgot to program it to help you out.
Well, I mean, of course, there's also the other side of that too, where monsters can crit with their magic, but you sure as heck can't.
Oh no.
There is one more There is one more area up on the top left that I actually forgot to check and I have to come back in for.
So the thing about the lava dome, you don't have to fight the boss, but you can't see what the item is until you fight the boss.
Yeah, I think
And
we're just gonna fight him just in case.
yeah, plus there's unless you have the exit spell, the exit is right there past the boss. So you either walk all the way out really slow, or you just fight the boss and take the shortcut.
And there's nothing back there.
Because this boss can actually be a really bad gatekeeper. I argue that this is probably the hardest boss in the game.
I would agree with that.
It's not as bad in this version of the randomizer because you'll have at least the vanilla Ruben who can make sure to bring you back to life and everything. Wow, and he had no health. And that dragon forgot to eat his Wheaties.
Womp womp.
I guess beating this boss does open up the passageway over to the right, but the best part about beating this boss is you no longer have to deal with the earthquakes.
Yeah, there's also a little visual glitch here. There you go on the upper left. I don't know what the heck that is.
I don't know either. It's just like someone pops out of the ground like, hello.
All right, let me just check that one other spot here.
Thank you for the lava bath.
Nope, okay. Just making sure, because that would really be quite annoying if that had something and I just completely forgot it existed.
Yeah, especially if that's the one item that you're missing.
Mm-hmm. So we can warp to the Wintry Temple and not cast exit because I
And
don't
not
have
cast
the
exit
exit
'cause you don't
spell. I forgot about that. But yeah, technically you could warp there, cast exit, and then end up in the Wintry Temple, and whether it's frozen or not, you can
Seeds,
walk
probably?
around that area.
Yeah. Time to stock up. Did you stock up on seeds yet, or?
Yeah, I should be good on seeds for quite a while.
Okay.
All right, let me go warp to Windia, actually.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
I'm trying to think of what I want to do. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go use that tree wither just to see if Kaylee is trolling me and to get those other items.
Oh no. Not the tree wither.
We must.
Sounds like we've got a long walk on our hands.
Yes.
Yeah, so as RPG takes us all the way back to the very beginning of the game, do have a couple donations sitting here in the queue. I have $10 from Jin, happy Pride. Thank you to all the staff and good luck to all the runners. Events like this mean a lot, especially when they support great causes like the Trevor Project. Also, seeing LGBT gamers out there gives me the courage to be visible too. P.S. I will double my donations if the host pronounces my name correctly, which I am assuredly going to butcher, so that's okay. We have $15 from Gyre, not the runner. Have an early flight in the morning, so I'm watching what I can. Good luck and keep on rocking. And we have $50 from Royal Blue Wizard. Always a fan of seeing Final Fantasy Mystic Quest to marathon. Good luck, RPGC, and don't worry about too much mustard with your Reuben sandwich.
Oh, RBW. Nice
Hey.
elixir in Kaylee's room, by the way.
Yeah, Kaylee has the cure to her own illness coming up.
This is where all the armor has been hiding.
You get the Gaia armor and then the Noble armor.
It's fine. It's fine.
Now you have all of the ice protection and water protection you could want.
Alright, let's see what she's got for us.
You must mustard your... Mustard. Wait. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up to what just happened, okay? Let us just leave it at that.
Oh no, I'm surrounded. I love how Kaylee's mom just walked right through that slime.
And you can cure Kaylee because you picked up the cure right in her own place.
Also, I love how it's not rude to jump over the NPCs in this game, but it is very rude to try to jump over the furniture. Alright, well, this is a good way to go to India anyway, because I can check a couple of treasures. Actually, I can check the arrow chest and see if there's actually anything there.
To be fair, there's almost all your checks are over here anyways that are left.
Pretty much. The only things I haven't really done are the
waterfall.
The waterfall, and any random things in Aquaria, like wake water things.
Well, yeah, the things that you can do, I should say.
Yeah.
So, Bridge here has a couple of checks. Unfortunately, Ruben won't be taking a fall here.
Wah, wah. I know it's not the right one, but I just wanted to see. Okay, nothing here. I really don't want to go there yet, so I'm gonna go down here.
I mean, there's some free checks you can do, but you don't want to climb the tree.
Not particularly. Ooh, Aegis Shield, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, Aegis Shield you definitely want. And when you get to the end game, you will see you want the Aegis Shield.
Mm-hmm. Nope, okay. Okay, so we can do this now, even though Otto... Well, Otto has a couple of treasures in his basement, so...
Yeah, there's a handful of checks that you can do in town here.
Yeah. We can also swap out Kaylee 2 for Phoebe 2, and see what Kaylee has for us as well.
Yeah, this town has a lot of chests in it. A couple like upstairs here, a couple in the Mobius Crest room. You got the one in the doctor's, yeah. You got the check here for another refresher.
All of the NPCs have garbage, and it's awful.
Isn't it refreshing to know that, though?
No. Cure potion for 300. You're not helpful.
That one is a better deal than the 500, though.
It is, but not really. I don't think there's one sitting here, right? No.
Nope. Just in the Mobius, or in the other, the Mobius.
Yeah, the one that leads to the ship. Yeah, yeah. I got you. Get over there. Nope. Alright. So we can't get the ship yet, because we don't have mega grenades.
Yep, mega grenades block the only thing that's blocking us from finishing the seed. Let's see, Doulahan, Pazuzu, Tree. What are you in the mood for?
I'm in the mood for some Doulahan. Let's go.
This place has like 3 or 4 really quick checks and then the boss.
Yeah. But it will also stop the wind, so if I want to buy more seeds, I can, which is kind of nice.
The good news is you could still cut down the forest after this and get a whole bunch of checks in.
Yes.
Because there are actually like teleport crests, all of them inside the forest that take you to rooms with chests. So you'd actually don't even have to climb the tree without getting like from the forest and the bottom floor of the tree, getting a good like 8 to 10 checks in.
It might be fun just to see what the message is, though. So where there's usually Goon Kid, the message has been randomized as well.
Actually, I didn't know that one because I never ride the tree.
Ah, yeah. Wait, you've never had an item in Meteor Chest, ever?
No.
Cat, I tell you, is this fair? Is this fair? I don't think this is fair.
You're talking to Mr. Refresher over here, okay? So you're just starting to feel my pain from the battlefield earlier, okay? We all suffer in different ways. This is Doulahan. He can kill you instantly whenever he feels like it.
Unless I do it first. Okay, that missed. We're good. Never mind.
That was his instant death attack.
Alright, he's got nothing. And I don't think there's a treasure up here anymore, right?
No, they moved it to Doulahan.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. So
So
we
yeah, they
still
took
gotta
the
get out of
actual
here,
treasure
though.
chest here and moved it to Dualahan.
All right, you know what? We're gonna ride the tree so that folks can see what the new Goon Kid message is for this seed, because I think the people want to see that. Where?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like if they would really want to see it, we'd get like a donation or two for it, right?
That's true.
I mean, right now you're just assuming they'd want to see it. I don't know if we want to assume, I think chopping down the forest is a good starting point, at least right now.
I agree. That's a good starting point. I believe the one up here is Libra, right? No, that's Mobius.
Nope, this one's Mobius.
It's been a while since I've done a brown inclusion seeds.
Yeah, there's a brown chest all the way
inclusion
up at the top also.
Oh, I always forget
By
about
the
that
entrance,
one.
yeah. If you haven't done the brown chest in a while, you gotta learn it. Oh,
Oh, it's a good thing you said something.
well, maybe it wasn't a great thing. Maybe it was just a good thing.
But it could have been extremely, extremely important, so we had to check it. Up from there.
Yeah, I forget which one is the Libra crest. I just know the Mobius one is the first one.
That one. There we go. That's the Libra crest that I cannot access right now. I don't think there's down here, is there?
Nope,
No.
just leading to the chest right there.
Yeah. But there is some stuff over there that I gotta get to.
Old man tree. I know how he feels. It's like 7:30. It's like past his bedtime.
Alright, so nothing in these teleporters, at any rate, and nothing up here. So I don't know. I don't know if we should go into the tree.
Well, the bottom floor has a few checks. I mean, you could do that.
I guess.
I don't know if anyone wants us to climb the tree, though. I mean, that's a totally different thing.
And there is one here. Giant axe.
The axe is telling you something.
No.
Giant
No.
tree, giant axe.
I refuse to believe it.
She's got to go to Pazuzu's tower now.
What am I doing? I think I have enough seeds, right? Yeah, we're good. I have plenty of seeds for Pazuzu's tower. I don't need that many. And we're gonna save Norma because, I don't know, I feel bad for her that she can't find the door that's literally right there.
Hey, she's above the level of the door. She's not looking down. She's looking straight. That's why she doesn't see it. So this is the infamous Pazuzu's tower. I'm sure anyone who has anything that they've heard about this game, especially the speed run, have not heard good things about this tower. And in the randomizer, it's no different. Because everything in here has a lot of health, and you can't use spells on the giant eyeballs.
I also don't have mega grenades, which is their weakness.
Exactly, like the one weakness of those eyeballs is they reflect spells, but they don't reflect grenades very well. So the gimmick of this tower is Pazuzu. There's 6 floors, 7 technically, but 6 that Pazuzu can be on. And when you talk to him, you can talk to him on any floor, but after that he moves to a random floor. And depending on where he is, you have to trap him by like closing the doors. Oh, he's holding the chest.
No!
Pazuzu is holding an item. Now that would be the perfect scene for you, is for the mega grenade to be right there.
I disagree with this scene.
In before refresher. So yeah, so you can actually get stuck chasing Pazuzu around this entire. Like I do, if Pazuzu is not on floor 5, I do not know how to get near him personally, because I will run around this tower like over and over and over again until I finally just capture him, because it gets very confusing if he's depending on what floor he's on. But basically, one set of stairs goes up the odd floors, and one goes down the even floors.
Unless you're taking a regular staircase, and then it'll go just one floor.
Yeah. But in order to get to all of them, you got to go through a bunch of enemies, usually.
Yes.
High
One
spirit.
of my French birds.
You woke people up, by the way.
Good! Who wants to see Goon Kid?
Well, first we've got $20 from Peace Egg from the Phasmo run. I still can't believe I got hugged at the cutie campsite. So far, though, we do have a pair of $10 donations. We've got $10 from Scala Kitty, just asking for Goon Kid randomization with many exclamation points. And we have $10 from Sailor Jade, who's also donating for the tree.
I mean, that sounds like a little bit of excitement in chat. I don't know, is that enough? Like,
I don't know.
that's just, no, that's, yeah, I don't know. I feel like we need at least 3 more of those $10 donations, you know, in some form.
I should probably go check the rest of the floors before I fight that bird.
Well, he's just gonna move. Oh wait, this is 5th floor. Wait, what? Oh, you're on 4th floor. Yeah, he's gonna move anyway, isn't he?
He'll move up to 5, but he's
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because that would have me go back up. So, that doesn't help me.
Yeah, one thing I usually do is I check the chest on the 1st floor before I climb, because you can kind of see them all.
No, that's true. It's fine.
We'll just go down and get to them.
It's fine. I don't think there's anything.
There was that one chest in front of Pazuzu, the 2 that you didn't get.
Oh no, I know. But that can wait. That can wait. Oh, I'm on 2 now, so I don't really want to go all the way around that way. Oh, well, I did not
There is
come
one.
down here for nothing. I will take solace in that fact.
A refreshing solace, right? Well, that's a couple of checks at least.
It is. It is. And if I'm gonna show off, Goon Kid chat, you know, that would give me good incentive to go check out that check. And I flipped this way, right? Yeah. So yeah, now that the floor 6 switch and floor 4 switch are hit, Pazuzu is basically going to go up to floor 5 and get trapped. You always need to flip the switches on the surrounding floors to trap him in place. And Venus Key too, but I don't have any way to get to that.
Well, you have one. You can, because you beat the volcano, so you can go around the top.
Isn't it still frozen up there?
I think you can walk to that one. I don't know. It might. Oh, you're right. It is frozen still. So yeah, the Venus Key can't get to any of the chests requiring, because you need either mega grenades or the wake water to get to all the Venus chest keys or Venus keys chests.
I would still really like an exit spell right now.
So you can see how confusing this tower is, by the way. Like how many times she's going through doors, upstairs, downstairs, all around. And then it's the burb.
I should probably also... Yeah. Alright.
So the bird probably won't make it to Psych Shield phase, but usually how this one works is after, I think on the 5th turn in the first cycle, it puts up a Psych Shield, which basically if you use magic, you'll be in trouble. And that stays up for 2 turns, and then, or well, for 1 whole turn, and then on the next turn, it puts down the Psych Shield. and then it does it every few turns after that. That's usually just how you go through this. When he has normal health.
I'm really surprised I haven't found the exit spell. I really like that.
The French burb. Draw me
Paints
like
me
one of
like
your French
your
birds.
French birds.
That's my little joke on it. It looks like, draw me like one of your French birds.
There's an emote for that floating around somewhere on FFZ, I think.
therpgchick.
Yes.
The donations continued coming in for the tree. Got $10 from Anonymous just saying excitement! Only one exclamation point. And we've got a $30 anonymous donation, which is just Goon Kid? The $10 went towards All Red Berries, the second locked run, and the $30 went towards the final run of the marathon, potentially, which is Hollow Knight.
Thank you, everyone.
So we're technically in go mode, but you know what, chat? Because you're so amazing, I'm gonna go climb the tree.
So yeah, the good old Pazuzu held the last item that we needed to beat the seed. But yeah, everyone, thank you all for the donations. We're glad to see you're excited to see what the Goon Kid is. So once she figures out how to get out of the tower, we'll get there.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I know my way out, I swear.
Oh, that's great. That's probably the ultimate troll, is to, like, your last key item is behind Pazuzu.
I mean, I would like to find the exit spell, so I'm okay with this, actually. I don't need it, but I would really like to have it.
Well, the good news is with the Mega Grenade, you can check one of the chests. Or was it 2 checks, is it? Because you get one from Captain Mac too, or
Yeah.
from, I forget his name. Not Captain Mac. Spencer.
Yes.
So yeah, the main reason, one of the 2 reasons you need it is you need to blow open the waterway to release the ship. And there you can use the Venus key to take the chest that's put there, so, like, in the randomizer, so it doesn't get lost.
And there's actually quite a few chests on Mac's ship with these flags.
Yeah, there is. I've had to look for key items on the ship before. The good news, though, is after you beat all the enemies, there's no enemies or after you get to the end, there's no enemies, so you can just kind of casually go through it.
Alright, chat, I'm climbing this tree just for you because I very much dislike this tree.
Yeah, that's why I joked earlier that this, along with Pazuzu's Tower, is always the last 2 checks, because no one wants to do them. Because in the randomizer, you're going to get to the black slimes, and guess what? The black slimes are immune to magic. Does the meteor chest have anything?
Does not.
Nope.
Okay, well, at least I know I don't need the meteor chest.
So yeah, that chest on the right there is the meteor chest in vanilla. It's the door doesn't let you through until you beat the boss. Like, the door will just, like, no, you can't go in. Get rid of the monsters.
There's a lot of really random chests in here.
Especially in the shroom rooms, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't have the convenience flags. Oh, what's in here? Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, Quake water. That little glitch is still in.
Yep, it's very nice.
Where you can actually claw, like, imaginary claw against the wall. And just not even bother going to the vine. I don't know why it works. I don't know if it's because the vine is technically there but not shown or whatever.
Yeah, that's actually a good question. I don't know. Oops. That can happen too, though.
I think you fell down, but I just don't want to speculate.
It's fine. I only fell down a little bit.
If only you can randomize like what that wall's vines are, so it spells out something.
Oh my
Kinda like the
goodness.
Goon Kid.
That would actually be pretty cool. Alright, there is another chest up there, so I know I'm gonna have to grapple. I'm gonna have to grapple across.
So for those who are new here, talking about Pazuzu, because Pazuzu had the last key item. And so Pazuzu is, well, Pazuzu facts are about as good as Agama facts, I heard.
Oh, I like Pazuzu facts. I say $5 for a Pazuzu fact, or is that too low?
I mean, it depends how many facts you want to give out. I mean, do you have a laundry list of facts ready to go?
Sure I do. Can't prove otherwise.
So these black goos are also reflect spells, which is a reason why people hate going through the top tree, because once you get to these last couple floors, you got to go through all of the ooze.
Okay, I need to get that other item. Arrow. Arrow is nice, but not necessary. Where is the thingy? I always forget. Where is the thingy?
Up.
Thanks.
Hey, that's why I'm here.
There we go. Okay, nothing down here, nothing up there. Okay. Let's rid ourselves of Gidra in that case.
Now, normally Arrow is actually a really good spell to use on Gidra. But you know what's better than Arrow? White and Meteor. Don't use Flare, though. Flare is bad.
Yeah, the Chimeras and Gidra are all resistant to fire.
What is our Goon Kid?
Alright, let's see. Log.
Lod?
What?
Did that look like Logic or something?
Logic? I guess so. Log in?
Log in, maybe? You know what? Donate to tell us what it said. No.
It was either logic or login.
Yeah, login could be it too.
I would really like the exit spell, and I'm gonna go keep looking for it because we got time.
Well, the good news is it can appear in the last area of Doom Castle too.
Yeah,
because there are chests in the zoo area.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check stuff now.
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
We do.
While you keep checking stuff, got a couple more donations coming in.
Oh, hi, go ahead.
So we have $25 from Jacob asking one of the most important questions. What's everyone's favorite tree? Mine is sassafras.
Sassafras is a tree?
I guess. Look, I'm not a botanist. Also, we do have a $5 donation cut from Kirosaurus. I would like to subscribe to Agamo. Wait, I mean Pazuzu Facts. And we have another $5 donation from Anonymous just saying, facts please.
Fact, Pazuzu got paid double for his appearance on Futurama.
Pazuzu!
Fact number 2, Pazuzu is definitely an ungrateful gargoyle.
I mean, no one did say, like, where the Pazuzu facts come from, right?
Right.
So we can easily just, talk about Futurama here. Ring off Futurama once.
Hey, it just said Pazuzu. It didn't say this Pazuzu.
Oh, I do that. I do that in my stream all the time, where they like, we want a Stella fact. I'm like, okay, but I'm gonna give it to you in the most loose sense, sense that I can possibly come up with.
Well, that was worth it.
See, now I'm stuck thinking about what my favorite tree is.
I forgot there were extra seeds randomly.
Oh yeah, you can pick up more seeds.
My favorite tree is definitely a cherry blossom tree, for reals.
Cherry blossom is really good. I
We
remember
have one
the
in our
willow
backyard
trees,
now, and I'm very happy.
I remember the willow trees in Florida. Those were pretty good looking.
Willows are really pretty. There's
You
like
don't want to be near them when you have allergies, but they're really pretty.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, any plant is horrible if you have allergies. Do-do-do. We're just doing checks now, chat. I just want my exit spell.
Oh, did you forget something in here?
I'm just gonna go save Ruben's dead because that feels like the right thing to do.
I mean, the rock's not even there if you look. I mean, it's like he moves the rock there when you enter this dungeon, so you'll feel bad to try to rescue. He just wants you to shoot a grenade in that direction. That's all. See, there's the rock there now, but the rock's not there when you look earlier, okay? It's already in a hole. He somehow digs it out of the hole and puts it there so you'll rescue him.
Look, Aaron is just a little bit needy. It's fine. Wrong way. Get back up there. The only glitch I haven't actually checked to see if it works or not is the bomb glitch, but I'm pretty sure it's also been fixed.
Yeah, I don't know if the zero bomb glitch works or not. I've been told, I think, that it's fixed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was told that too when I asked about it. It's a fun glitch, though.
there is another glitch in the game that was one of the early glitches found. It's called the zero bomb glitch. But if you have zero bombs and you throw one and then get on one of those lifts, you actually store the ability to use that lift. So you can just randomly shoot down 6 squares like you're riding the lift, even though you're nowhere near a lift. And that, I remember when that was discovered in the speed run. That was one of the first skips in the speed run, was being able to skip the Djinn, because you could just use that lift glitch to go right behind him and not have to fight him. Oh, I remember all the old speedrunning glitches and stuff for this game. way back in the past. Back in my day.
Refresher and a cure potion. Thanks, Spencer.
Exit's looking like it's either in the waterfall or or at the end game. I mean, it could be in the ship.
Let's check the boat first.
I would rather search the boat than go back to the waterfall, okay?
No lie, I really would. Oh, there's a chest. Nope, that wasn't helpful.
Yeah, if this place does have a bunch of different checks, and you just got to figure out where they all are.
Oh, there's another one.
But yeah, most of the chests. Ooh, yeah, that one you can go that way, but the rest you usually have to fall down or go down the stairs from the top floor.
Yeah.
I have a history with boats, by the way. Okay, so I'm not a fan of them in playing video games. I have this uncanny ability, especially in a speed run, to somehow soft lock every single boat that I actually get near.
Hey, don't come near my boat.
I found ways to soft lock multiple boats in like Chrono Cross, you know. Like I just have this uncanny ability when I get near a boat or a randomizer, I soft lock it somehow.
All right, I have to remember how this boat works now. I will figure it out. I want those treasures.
There is one chest all the way at the front of the ship too.
Wow, you really have had stuff on this boat before, haven't you?
There
are seeds down here too, by the way, folks, if you need more seeds. Okay, here's one. Here's exit. Can I have white too? That'd be kind of nice. I would take the white spell as well.
Wow, you're getting greedy.
I am. There, see, it wasn't so hard.
Have I ever soft? I have gotten stuck out in the lake on a paddle boat before. Does that count?
Kind of.
Well, we can go to the final dungeon now.
Yes. Now we can go. Y'all have to understand, chat. Stone Golem is very unkind, even with reduced HP. So, yeah.
Who?
You're only supposed to be confused when we talk about the Fireberg area because, you know, you're a speedrunner, and we don't go to the Fireberg area.
But I don't speedrun this game.
Well, maybe you should.
You mean glitchless, of course. So this is Scholarless Rex, I think. Yeah.
No, you were right.
Oh, you cast life on him.
Why does that only work sometimes? It's really...
Because he's only resistant to it, not weak to it.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So, Scholarless Rex is really unhappy with his job, so we just give him a pink slip and he gets out of the way for us. Oh yeah, one of the other key items in this game that we never actually mentioned, you have to have a sword.
Oh yeah.
Because you can't get through this area without a sword. So you have to have at least one sword in order to also be a key item.
Did that just kill him with like 300 HP?
I mean, to be fair, he has 25% of his health, okay?
Well, he could have 25% of his health.
Well, obviously he had 25% of his health. I know it's been a while since I've been in school, but I know my math isn't that rusty, and I'm pretty
Hey, I'm
sure...
on summer vacation, excuse me. I don't think during summer vacation. It's not my job. It is definitely not my job to think on summer vacation.
Just helping you keep your brain, you know, exercised, you know? Keep using it, keep it going.
I have to.
Well, if you don't, you turn into a slime like me, okay?
I don't know. Slimes look pretty happy.
Yeah, but they keep running away, okay? Like, obviously, they're not happy around me, or they would stop running away from me.
right. We cannot exit any more of the bosses.
Yeah, that's the last boss that we're allowed to exit. But it's all right because the next two bosses aren't hard. It's just the last one is really annoying.
Zoo is the reason that I like to fight with reduced monster stats.
Zoo has a lot of health. Zoo has a lot of health, even just like 100% health.
Yeah, but Pazuzu has the most health outside of Dark King in vanilla.
Yeah. Well, the good news is when you get to Zoo, usually you have all of the spells, so you're hitting them for 4,000 plus their damage around.
True enough.
Pazuzu, you got Kaylee.
Well, okay, to be fair, Kaylee's arrow spell actually does some decent damage to him.
You have Kaylee.
By the way, it is absolutely possible to take somebody besides Phoebe 2 to the Dark King. And Dark King is completely beatable with Kaylee 2, with Ruben 2. The strats have to change a little bit, but it is fully doable. I don't know why I'm using fire.
Yeah, you're using fire on a fire dragon.
And it's still doing 1,000 damage, so whatever.
So yeah, each area is a boss refight, basically of the same boss that you beat, but just has a different name and a different color. They're just reskins.
Mm-hmm. Although Zoo has definitely been made more obnoxious.
Yeah, Zoo, the area is the most obnoxious. Those dogs, you want the Aegis shield for those dogs right there.
Yep, they are really, really happy to petrify you and just laugh about it.
Yeah, it's terrible. The good news, though, we haven't seen it yet in this run, but there is retry in this game. So if you do get petrified and die or whatever, you can just redo a fight.
Mm-hmm. It's really nice to speedrun games that have that, though.
Okay, so I'm going to answer Rujisu here, okay? To be fair, there's really only a few reskins in this fight, in this game. Because all they do is they take the same boss enemy and just rename them. Like, that Chimera is the same sprite as Ghidra, it's just Chimera.
And the crabs are technically refights of the snow crab I skipped.
Yeah. And the horsemen, the dual hands that you saw, no, they're Thanos's now.
And the green
they only
puppers are
really use like 4 reskins, okay, recolors. Okay, everything else is just a blatant ripoff of a boss enemy.
Yeah, because the puppers are reskins of stuff from the Fireberg area and things like that, but it's not a ton.
Hey, look, it's Ghidra and Dullahan and Pazuzu, all with different names. But yeah, Zoo is the same as Pazuzu, same cycle. Pretty much the same skill list, I think.
Yeah.
The only difference is it has more. I think it has more health, doesn't it?
No, Pazuzu has more health, but Zoo has this glitched attack, which is Psych Shield, in addition to also having Psych Shield. But the main difference is the amount of turns before Zoo starts his first Psych Shield reflect spell.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty easy. I don't know. I feel like he's more apt to Doom Dance you also.
Yes, that's the biggest thing, is that Zoo can Doom Dance and just one-shot you, and when you're playing any percent, no.
You mean when you don't have the life spell in any percent?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
So these chests are the same as vanilla. It's just a bunch of items.
I always pick up the seeds just because I gotta pick up the seeds.
So this is the final boss. This is the Dark King. He has 4 phases. I believe the health pool in each phase is randomized.
Yes.
So ideally, you want to see him in the first 2 phases as long as possible, because when he turns into to his 3rd phase, And his fourth phase, that's when he brings out the really annoying stuff. Especially the status effects.
See, that is actually one of the nice things about taking Kelly to this fight, is she would not be affected by the gold web.
I mean, that's something, yeah.
Owie.
Oh, he still hurts.
Yep. Yeah, he does.
With reduced stats, though, you should always go first, and it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
So just so whoever is running the timer knows, the time will be coming up pretty soon when we get the last hit on Dark King.
Spooter! Yeah, there's one more phase after this. Once he glows, that's when the time stops.
Yep. Wow, that was a...
Yeah, GG.
Wow, that's timed.
Hey, reduced stats will do that for you.
Yeah, but I didn't expect not to have a final phase at all.
I have no idea how much health he is, because in the speed run, it's just like cure a few times and he's dead.
It's like 45,000, I think?
So in the vanilla game, he is so resistant to the cure spell that, depending on your stats, it is dependent on your stats, he will take damage from cure spells instead of healing from it.
Yeah, when I used to play the old randomizer, Royal Blue Wizard was my go-to to figure out how I had to get through that last fight with cure spells.
I just spammed cure spells with either player, with each person, and hoped that one of them worked. But yeah, not too bad. Hour 24.
If I know we're really, really ahead, so I mean, if there's other things that I can do to kill time, like if chat would like to see me beat Dark King with somebody besides Phoebe, we can probably make that happen.
Did you save?
Yes.
Okay, I'm like, did you save before the fight? Because that might be a little difficult to pull off.
Yes, I did. But
yeah, that was this is you know, I joke a lot, like when I heard about this randomizer and I saw therpgchick playing it for the first time, I'm like, what did they do to this randomizer? They balanced it. Like this is not what I came to love, you know. This I'm used to like never getting past dual-headed Hydra because you never have a character strong enough to survive a fire breath, you know?
This is very true.
It's like
my spirits was very upset when he saw this.
Yeah. The only way you could beat the old randomizer was to always glitch past the lava dome area.
Mm-hmm.
And then come back to it later if you needed to.
Okay, so I've been told I can kill time with cool rando things. So,
randomize the palette. Randomize the palette. Oh wait.
That would require me to start a new seed, sir.
I didn't know that there were cool rando things with this.
I'm trying to think of what's cool rando things you can do with this. It's still early development, so there's only so many options that are available.
Yeah. Alright, let me reset this.
You have no signal. I just want you to know.
Oh, I know. I had to reset. Or at least try to. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't break my machine.
Oh, no.
This is totally fine. It's totally fine.
It got to where it was supposed to. If it breaks now, then everything is fine.
This is true. This is true, but
you know, that actually happened to me at Limit Break with my Lunar Sega CD run.
Well, I mean, look, Lunar Sega CD gave you a lot of trouble, so.
But I mean, like afterwards when we had to do the singing.
Oh yeah.
Like I couldn't get the game to load again after, like, because we did the speed run and then we had the singing incentive. and I couldn't get the game to load again. So thankfully, I had 2 copies of the game. But yeah, it's like that happened to me in that run is where it's just like my games just suddenly stopped working after I was done, and I tried resetting so we could do a donation incentive.
So who do we go back and try to defeat the Dark King with? Do we take
Tristram.
Kaylee?
Tristram.
Tristram. I don't even know if that's doable.
Tristram. 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 Tristram.
I don't think that's actually gonna work though.
You have the life spell. That's all you need.
But Tristram doesn't do any damage. He's so useless. Okay, you know what, chat? I'll do it, but if I die, it's your fault. This is true. They should probably vote with their dollars.
Vote with your Tristrams. Vote with your Tristrams.
Curse you.
Tristram no one ever plays Tristram. The poor guy. I mean, he even saves, you from from the bridge and everything, And you just dump him like 3 seconds later.
Man, that was painful. That was so painful.
Yeah, there is Tristram too. It's this one right here. It's just Tristram 2, like in the vanilla game, he joins you on the bridge and then leaves you immediately when you get to town. So.
Well, I mean, we swapped him out for Kaylee too, which is like a far better trade. Where am I going?
Maybe, but at least she has the arrow spell. Does he have any spells? I forgot.
He has nothing. This is why I'm trying to say this is not going to end well.
I believe in the shurikens, okay? We all know Dark King doesn't have a ton of health, so.
I'm very, very wary of this.
Hey, this is all your fault for bringing me along for this ride, okay?
Okay. I can't argue with that. I did ask High Spirits to be here today.
If there's one thing I know is, we're ahead of schedule, we need to kill time, I'll come up with something.
I don't know, High Spirits. You seem to have woken up chat a little bit, honestly, with this one.
Good. Let's get the Tristram dollars going. Come on.
Just a little bit, but we had $50 from Alien Crustacean with no comment. That's going towards playing Rainbow Colored in Infinitas, and we got $20 from Leggy Starscream. I know her. And here is the donation note. Tristram.
Like,
I'll donate.
Could you betray me?
I'll donate another $20 if you first try the Dark King.
Oh, now the pressure's on. Log in with your donations, everyone. For Tristram.
I feel
Ruben
pressured.
is the one who gets injured when you leave the area. And then Tristram joins you long enough to get Kaylee. Oh, baby, did you see all that damage? Look at that. He tanked that hit. Like, can you think of a better tank than that? See, he has the life spell. That's all he needs.
We'll see. I'm gonna try.
See,
it will be the first randomizer Tristram kill, by the way, if we do this. We're making history.
I think that it's your duty, thanks to that donation, to get the killing blow with Tristram.
Oh,
I feel like that's your duty right now.
Now you're just being ridiculous.
He's doing 300 damage. Look at that damage. You couldn't ask for anything more.
Yes, I can.
Are you confused? I mean, there you go. $330. Look at that. Look at that. He phase changed the final boss. Are you telling me that he can't do it? I don't want to hear that, okay? There's the proof right there. Tristram is the hero that we all deserve right now.
We've really got to work on getting better heroes.
You know, I have a limited pool to work with. I'm trying my best, Dem. Look, 702. Have you ever seen Tristram do 702 damage? He is showing up for this. Ooh, nice crit.
Heckin' spooters. Ow, would you stop that?
I love when he gets the skills that just do nothing but crit. And this is phase 4 Dark King, by the way. As you can see, he's not really nice.
Nope. This is the only really bad thing about trying to heat cure with Ben is Ben does not have Phoebe's magic power.
702. Just look at the positives, okay? The positives are Tristram just got crit. But I mean, the positives is he can do 700
He's gotta be close to death.
or you hope he's close to death.
No, this is totally fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
I agree. Like, look at the damage Tristram's doing. There's no way that like this boss could survive this onslaught much longer.
You could very well be right, RBW. You could very well be right about the fact that this is where all the HP went.
I don't know. Didn't you skip over this phase? Like, didn't
I
you go
did.
from...
This I'm a little weirded out by this right now.
Well, we know it doesn't have more than 2,000 health because you skipped over it in the last attempt. So.
Yeah, but I feel like I've hit that threshold already.
Yeah, it's
There we go.
Oh, there you go. See, Tristram the hero, everyone. Slayed the Dark Lord.
All right, I did it just for you, chat. Just because you're such an amazing heckin' chat.
And it was first try, which means you know. Tristram even does more than just save this world. He's also helping out the charity even more.
This is true. This is true.
Tristram, Tristram, Tristram.
How did I get roped into doing that? But we made history. You know what, chat? We made history because that was literally the first rando Tristram kill for the Dark King. So
that is literally the first and potentially last time that you will ever see. You were here for history, both ends of it. You know, we used to say doing this randomizer was the mistake, but now that they've actually balanced it and made a newer one, it's, you know, now it's not a full mistake, you know.
It's only a partial mistake. Depending on how you influence the monster stats and density.
Oh, so what you're saying is, I think y'all, you're all getting me on this one, right? You hear it too. What therpgchick is saying is, next time she runs this, those stats are too low. We got to go much higher.
Actually, they were too low.
We don't see max in every stat, then it's too low.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, we'll make it a donation incentive. Don't worry, we'll get there. We will get there.
Please don't give the Frame Patel community ideas.
Hey, I'm not the one who said it. I'm just inferring what you were saying.
Oh,
I
I
was
know what.
I
You
was
know what?
translating what you were saying.
I know what this is leading to. So yeah.
And don't forget, yes, rename Benjamin Tristram. Remember that for the next marathon, y'all. I don't know if there's anything else we could do. I mean, we beat the game with Tristram.
I mean, that's kind of the pinnacle right there. I don't know how I can top that one.
Do we get any more Tristram bucks in Dem?
Well, Leggy has queued up the 20 additional dollars as promised. So that is done and good. This is just a reminder to everybody, though, that the Trevor Project is the leading national organization providing crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning youth. You can check them out at www.thetrevorproject.org to access their services, find out more about their impact, or to donate. And we are already at $3,330, which is, quite a pretty looking number up there. So again, thank you all for your donations and your generosity this year.
Yeah. Thank you, Power for Pride, for letting me run this silly little randomizer, because it's amazing. And again, if you want to join us and run weekly seeds with us and just chill and contribute to the development of this randomizer, which, as High Spirit said, is still in the very early phases, you can just head over to ffmqrando.net, right? Yeah.
Yep, you got it. ffmqrando.net.
Yeah. And there is a link to the Discord on that site. All of the flags are explained very nicely on that site. And yeah, come join us. It's a lot of fun, especially if you enjoy the vanilla.
And you can be in on the Tristolution too.
Curse you, High Spirits.
Hey, at least they let you do it with Tristram too, okay? You could have done it with Tristram 1.
No. Stop giving chat ideas.
Well, that one's hard to do because you got to set it up specifically to do that.
Yeah, I can't. I wouldn't be able to keep Tristram alive.
Oh, that's not the issue. The problem is you have to skip him at the beginning of the game.
Also true, which is not fun. I don't like doing the bone dungeon with just Ben.
I mean, it's if you're higher than like level 3, then it's it's not too bad.
All right, so once again, thank you, Power Up with Pride, folks. Stay tuned because we have an entire weekend of marathon coming at you with heckin' awesome games and all the good stuff. And thank you to High Spirits as well for being here with me on commentary tonight, even though he instigated terrible things.
I'm just doing my job. That's all I can say. And thank you for the great run and for asking me to come and hang out with you tonight.
Yeah, it was fun. Y'all have a fantastic evening and a great weekend.
Night night.